Shining isn't some family tradition or something I picked up in the holler. I only got into it last May, sort of a COVID hobby. So take anything I say with a lick of salt and a squeeze of lemon. This is just my experience, not a how-to. I guess you could call me a low-key survivalist. I have been intermittently panic prepping for the end times since Y2K. And while my friends and family laugh at old Conroy, I've picked up some skills along the way. Shining was on my list, so I ordered an inexpensive stainless steel unit from one of those online monsters. It comes with everything you need to distill your first mash. More on that later. Funny story, I ordered this thing and waited and it wasn't coming, so I phoned the merchant headquarters in Kentucky. Sweet customer service person said that sometimes the stills get confiscated at the border. She could try to send another one, see if there's better luck. Okay. Long story short, 2 stills show up within a couple of days, so it was a good online shopping experience. This kit isn't fancy, but it will get the job done. Clean it good. Now, the first thing you're going to want to do is study. There are some excellent online distilling resources, so study up and find out about grains and yeasts and the types of stills and some of the jargon like cuts and hearts and tails. Shining has some inherent dangers, and knowledge will keep you safe. The process of making shine is pretty straightforward. You start with your mash, usually some combination of grains and sugars and water. Strain it out, add some yeast. This mixture ferments for anywhere from a few days to a few weeks. There are a lot of different yeasts and turbo yeasts and whiskey yeasts. Distilling is a great hobby if you like to buy stuff. Then you stick it in a pot over a heat source. As the fermented liquid, beer really, heats up, the alcohol evaporates first. The vapor moves through the copper tubing and condenses, dripping out as tasty liquor. The first thing you need to learn about is the difference between methanol and ethanol. The methanol comes out first, and it is poison. When you hear about people going blind or getting sick, this is what they're drinking. You collect your alcohol in jars. It's absolutely vital that you take off the foreshot, the first few hundred milliliters of your run, depending on how much you are distilling. I distill 5 gallons in this kit, and my research says that if I scrap the first 250 milliliters, I'm well past the foreshot and some of the less desirable heads. You want to collect the middle part of your run, as the stuff that comes out at the end has decreasing alcohol and increasing amounts of nasty fusel oils, which don't taste great. You'll want to get a hydrometer and learn how to use it. Study, be safe in everything, work outside, keep your chillins and pets away, keep it quiet, don't invite your neighbors over. Work sober, work with a plan, work slowly, and double check everything. All of your seals and components. Work clean your equipment before and after each use. If you do all that, you can make yourself some tasty liquor.